Is your realtor doing enough? I mean, seriously, is your realtor doing enough? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. If you're a realtor, I am sorry. I'm not trying to point you out. I'm not pointing any fingers. I'm saying we all fall into the pitfall, to the trap of not doing enough. What is the expectation for clients as a realtor? But it's a little bit windy out here, and I don't want my whole video to be people trying to listen to me over the wind. So let's take it inside. That's better. Inside, away from the elements. Here's the questions. So the questions are, does your realtor contact off-market properties? Do they canvass the area you're looking at? Are they specific to what you are looking for? Not off-market properties aren't for everybody. You might end up paying just a little bit more. You might find yourself having to wait an extra month or two. It's not an ideal situation for everyone. However, off-market opportunities are opportunities you didn't have before, right? So do they contact off-market? I mean, and that goes buyer and seller. If you have a seller, are you canvassing the area trying to get people otherwise that wouldn't be on the market on the market? Are they talking to the neighbors, allowing them to pick their neighbors? Almost everybody knows somebody that they want to move to the neighborhood. What do you have to do to finesse that part of the deal? Does your realtor help with the pre-approval process? Are they involved? Are they talking with your lender? This is important stuff because when we make an offer, we have to be cohesive. We have to be a cohesive unit. And the listing agent has to know that we have full confidence in that lender. Also, sometimes if we are on a budget and taxes, the price of taxes and the price of homeowners insurance matters into the monthly payment, if you are concerned about that, we will need to know that ahead of time. I will have to send the property off to the lender. They will have to check it. They have to make sure everything works, that you're approved for that home and that it works within the constructs that you put in place. So it's important that your realtor is in contact with your lender. This one seems, a little bit odd because back in the day, a lot of this wasn't available. But does your realtor actually personally send you a text message or an email with new home options? Or are you sending your realtor texts saying, I'd like to see this property because you found it on Zillow? Who's searching for the properties? Your realtor should be the one where they're not setting you up on drip campaigns. They're actually looking for the homes. They're on the MLS. They're trying to find you something. When they see something, they send it your way. And I'll tell you why. Because you're looking for something very specific. You're looking for all your wants. And what you need is somebody to look for all your needs. And that might not present in what you're looking at on Zillow. I'll give you an example. You're looking for a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. As a realtor, I'd look for 3 bedrooms, 3 baths. And I'll tell you why. Because there's usually another opportunity on some of these ones. And I might put in like a square footage bare minimum. But there might be an opportunity with an office or a flex room or another opportunity where it's really easy to turn that into another room. And it might be a better option than what you're looking at. Possibly for less money because it'd be listed as a 3-bedroom. So as a realtor, my job is to also present other options to you. Is your realtor presenting other options to you, or are you telling your realtor what you want to see? So you're ready to put in an offer? Did your realtor run comps? I'll tell you, we've all been victim of this at least once or twice where we have not run comps. If it's a very competitive market, what happens is a buyer gets excited. They want to write an offer. They probably missed out on 3 or 4 other opportunities. If you don't check the comps and they get into a bidding war with somebody, they might well overpay what they're able to pay for that. It might go past their monthly payment. It might just, so what happens is it might be above appraisal, and which they're going to have to pay the difference. That's for another video. However, it's important to know what the appraiser is going to find in a rough valuation. It's all subjective. It's subjective when we do it. It's subjective when they do it. It's based on comps. We're all putting numbers together. We're all going to get relatively close, but it's subjective. And so are we going to come within that close means to where we're not going to have to pay the difference, or does the client even care about the difference? Those are conversations. Are you having conversations? Which brings us to the next one. Communication. Are they getting a hold of you at least once a week while you're in the deal, while you're before you find a house? Are they getting a hold of you? Are they the ones getting a hold of you? Are you the ones getting a hold of them? Sometimes as a realtor, we don't want to bother people. And so we get it in our minds that I don't want to call them too often, even if we've already written the offer for them and we're in contract. In reality, we should be in communication more. And lastly, I'm not even sure I want to bring this one up, but I thought I better because it is something you should consider. You need to know on the facts. You should hire a full-time realtor, okay? If I'm not the full-time realtor for you, you should find another full-time realtor. I'm not trying to put down anybody doing it part-time, but this is probably the most expensive purchase of your life, and you're putting in the hands of somebody that might do a good job, but are they either going to do a great job, and are they an expert? Are they going to make sure that your money is protected and valued? I'll give you an example. There are times to use an appraisal writer, and there are times to waive the appraisal. And most of the time, people don't even do either of those forms. It's very important to find somebody that does it full time, or at least knows the contracts, knows the ins and outs, knows how to go between the different contracts, and that you get a full deal put together. I'm going to send you off with this. I hope I didn't offend any realtors, and I hope I didn't get any realtors fired. I just think that if you're spending that much money, if it's the largest purchase of your life, you should really consider who's at the helm, who's leading the charge with that, and are they doing the best they can for you? Are they worried about themselves, or are they worried about you? We'd love the opportunity to work for you, and by we, I mean my wife and I, Jessica and I. We're a team over at LPT Realty. Hey, you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Hey, listen, we don't have enough time in these videos. So if you want more information, my wife and I, we'd love to help you guys out. All you got to do is get a hold of us. So thank you so much. Thanks for tuning in. Oh, and all the YouTube algorithm stuff. Yeah.